Hey there, Atlas Blade here, and we're back in Inazuma, here to finish the story missions. I'm gonna do the Raiden Shogun's second story mission, so apparently I gotta talk to Catherine, so let's just go! What you got for me, Catty? Ooh. This better... Okay, well,
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Hello.
Recently, the Adventurers Guild has received an unusual commission, and after careful consideration, we believe that...
The Traveler would be the most suitable candidate, right?
Yep.
Indeed, as ever. I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if you two are available to help?
Of course. Oh, it will depend on task. You know, of course.
Well, let me go over it briefly. Our client for this job is the Yashiro Commission. Apparently, Rift Towns are attacking the roots of the sacred Sakura nearby Mount Yogo in great numbers.
Rift Hounds? On Narukami Island?
Okay.
Yes. We are not sure where exactly these creatures come from. But this time, they are attacking in alarming numbers with great aggression and a clear target.
Okay.
The sacred Sakura is of tremendous importance.
Oh, the sacred
to Inazuma.
Sakura. I didn't even realize.
I trust you are aware of this already?
I believe I understand.
Good. Then you can see that this case is very urgent indeed.
Then I should go now.
Is the Tenryu Commission aware?
Of course
Yes,
they are.
and they are already taking action of their own. However, given that the sacred Sakura's root system is vast and complex, and faced with the unpredictability and scale of the Rift Hound's attacks, they are finding it difficult to defend against them.
So they need a hero.
Their main priority is to protect the civilian
Of course.
population, so they are actively looking to cooperate with all other available forces to eliminate the monsters.
Gotcha.
The
Which is
Adventurers
me.
Guild is one of the key parties assisting the Tenryu Commission with their work. But so far, the combined efforts to combat the Rift Towns has failed to substantially ameliorate the situation.
I can't choose. Is it time to make some whelps yelp, or I'll send those pooches packing? Whelps yelp! Whelps yelp!
You have our deepest gratitude. Your confident response puts me far more at ease.
I gotta get to it now.
I will mark on your map the areas where Rift Town appearances have been recently reported. I hope you won't encounter too much trouble overcoming them.
Relax. We'll be back before you can say Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Yep. Let's just go.
The sacred Sakura's in danger again, huh? Who'd have thought?
Mm-hmm.
Keeping the sacred Sakura safe was Hanachiru Sato's greatest wish, and now these mangy mutts are trying to destroy it! Time to teach him a lesson!
Let's go.
They're attacking the sacred Sakura! Stop them!
Hey! Don't do that. Don't be mean.
Take this!
Official. Switch to official. Confuse them.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Yeah, it's gonna hit anyway.
Keep up.
I'll hate them.
Scatter.
Is that one dead? Any more? Ah, there's more.
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night!
Hit something. I don't know how much damage I'm doing. Not much.
Thunderclap!
Yep,
Lightning
baby,
flash!
electricity.
I hear everything.
Confused.
Can't see.
That one's dead.
Wow, there are so many
Are there
of them.
more?
No wonder the
Cool.
Tenryu Commission needed help. Come on, travelers, you can take them!
Fuck yeah, I can.
Process of elimination. I need more
Whoop, I'm
time.
dying. Whoop. I was about to beat him. Come on. That was no sweat. Come on, cutscene. Have some faith.
Torn to oblivion!
Oh. You know what? She's better than me. Never mind.
Shogun? Wait, no. Could also be A.
Either or.
It's you two.
It's A.
It has been a long time. We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryu Commission crisis.
Yes.
Okay, sounds more like A. It is you, right? You sure made short work of them. That was amazing.
What brings you out this time?
I'm making early preparations for what is to come. Last
What is to
time we
come?
took a walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world is today. I was finally able to comprehend some things that I had never understood in the past. Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle in my thinking, I find myself having the urge to spend some time in the outside world.
That's good.
Makes sense. You must get super bored being stuck in there all the time.
Yeah, it does sound boring.
Might I remind you that I am not here to amuse myself? Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane of Euthymia. The most serious of these being
We know.
I considered this matter worthy of my attention. So I pursued them, and they led me here, where I happened to run into you.
Yeah, but we can deal with them.
If the Shogun rather than I were to discover them, yes, perhaps she would have left the situation alone.
Why? Because she's just a puppet?
Precisely. According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this nature are to be delegated to the Tri-Commission.
Oh, okay.
Rift Hounds attacking the sacred Sakura. It brings back bad memories of that terrible disaster.
What terrible
A
disaster.
disaster?
Yes. 500 years ago, a great catastrophe befell Inazuma. Everything was engulfed in
Oh,
a
yeah, this
pitch
looks
black
dead.
fog, and monsters ravaged the land. Countless lives were lost, and this homeland that the people had worked so hard to build barely escaped being obliterated entirely. The monsters committed many atrocities on Inazuman soil, and the Rift Hounds were always their advance guard.
Oh.
Their duty was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call in even more powerful beasts.
500 years ago. Conria.
So you've heard of it too.
Yeah, I dabble.
That's an episode of history that I am loath to recall. Maybe to you, it seems like my response to these creatures was an excessive one.
No, that seemed right.
But an excess of caution is not unwarranted in this case.
Guess you can't argue with that.
Since we are both here for the same reason, let us work together.
Why not?
From the traces they've left in the surrounding area, there should be many more monsters nearby. All of them must be eliminated.
Let's go.
Paimon feels so safe when we're in Ace Company. Having someone uber powerful on your team kind of makes you feel invincible, doesn't it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah. After we've dealt with the monsters, we should ask her to tell us more about Conria.
You know, she's right there. She can hear you.
This color. It's similar to the color when the sacred Sakura takes damage. Let's follow it. It should be this way.
Okay. I'm pointing. Okay, whatever. Let's just follow it. Whoa, when did my characters take this much damage? Wait, was that part of the cutscene? That's bull crap. I'm almost out of food now. Oh. Follow the blood. Always a good idea. Oh, it's not blood. It's tree blood. It's root blood. It's kind of like blood. Well, okay, now I've lost track of the blood. Where's the blood? Is it here? No? Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. More blood! I don't need it. Son Ani Kabuto. My instincts kicked in. Now there's the blood. More blood. Arumi. Araumi.
We are lucky. The damage is not too
I'm trying
serious.
to move the camera like an
The
idiot.
Yashiro Commission will be able to nurse the root system back to health.
Ah, that's good.
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's glowing?
It wasn't glowing before.
Huh?
Whoa. Where's it going? Whoa, spirits!
What's this?
How terrible.
Could they be dead people? It wouldn't be the first time we'd seen ghosts on our journey.
Yeah.
But why would they appear here?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
There's strong spiritual energy in the area, or some shit. Kitamura. Ugh.
I can't go on like this. Not when the other troops are counting on me.
What happened here? Could you tell us?
Can you see us?
Who are you? What are you doing here? Run quick while you still can. The monsters will be back.
Oh,
And
memories
once
of
you're
what
in their
happened 500
sights,
years ago.
I'm telling you, there's no escaping them. We will defend Inazuma. until our dying breath.
What exactly happened?
You don't know?
Yeah, it is. Okay, I know.
Inazuma
I just
is
figured it out.
engulfed in darkness.
This is memories of 500 years ago. I gotcha.
Beasts and horrifying monsters are everywhere. They are merciless, ferocious, and they will devour everything in their path. Every last trace of humanity's existence, I tell you. They'll devour it all.
Standard hero stakes. Gotcha.
But look, none of that seems to be going on around here.
Not right now, but they'll be back. Look, get out of here. Now! There's no time left.
Gotcha.
The almighty Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu.
Oh.
There is no one left to rely on but ourselves.
Okay.
I don't know how long we can hold out for. But if we abandon our hope, then we've got nothing left at all.
Interesting.
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's the Shogun? You're back. Please, we beg you. You have to help us. You have to save Inazuma.
I'm sorry, dude. You're already dead.
Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible darkness. Please, or the whole of Inazuma will be reduced to a hunting ground for the beasts.
Calm down. The war you speak of is over.
Yes, and we won.
Over?
Except for you.
But what do you mean? Shogun?
You did, man. You did.
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. This is Inazuma at peace, as you will no doubt remember. There are no monsters, nor is there anything else here that could threaten your life.
Actually, if I remember correctly, there's a camp of Fatui over there.
What? But how? Just moments ago, they were everywhere. I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
Ew.
Hey, calm down. Everything's fine now.
Yeah, go to rest.
Huh. I think I understand. Almighty Shogun, you saved Inazuma.
More or less.
Yes, we were right to place our trust in the Almighty Shogun. As long as the Shogun is with us, Inazuma will last for an eternity.
Ooh.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
Well, at least now he's at peace, I think.
What's wrong with him?
He's disappearing.
He's gone.
Paimon can't even begin to understand what that was all about. But somehow, Paimon feels all sad and hopeless.
If I am not mistaken, what we just saw was a samurai's memory that was buried in the land.
Interesting.
The sacred sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the Rift Hounds attacked, some of this filth leaked out through the cracks in the trunk and formed a physical entity. An entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. But when purified, it presents in the form of a memory. Purified filth quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the ley lines shortly afterwards. In other words, it cannot exist for too long.
Same thing happened to Dusky Ming.
So the memories of the ones that
Who's
died
Dusky
are
Ming?
all appearing at this
Is that
moment?
the ghost near the inn?
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing just now was precisely the disaster that happened in Inazuma 500 years ago.
You mentioned the Shogun was absent.
Yes. Inazuma was facing many great crises at that time. Some were local in origin, while others came from the now fallen kingdom of Kanria. The disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. I felt that I had to step in before it was too late, otherwise it would spread to all of Tevat. But my friend, Kitsune Saigu, reassured me that I had nothing to worry about. She would shoulder the responsibility of protecting Inazuma and mobilize all forces at her disposal to combat the threat. I could tell that, although neither of us acknowledged it, we both knew that the road ahead would likely end in tragedy.
So, Inazuma was attacked at the same time as when the disaster happened in Kanria?
It's probably correlated.
Indeed. Countless monsters suddenly appeared throughout all of Inazuma. In the end, Kitsune Saigu sacrificed her life to protect the people.
Ooh.
I never had the chance to see her one last time. But I would like to believe that she kept her promise to me until the very last.
She probably did.
But even then, Inazuma was left more devastated than we could have ever imagined. Those terrible tragedies left great wounds that are still felt to this day, both on the land itself and in my heart.
Oh.
Hey.
Is this the loss that Yaimiko mentioned?
Yes. For the longest time, I couldn't bring myself to face the pain of that loss. All my martial might was in vain. Though I could conquer Tatarigami and vanquish monsters, I was helpless against the ravages of time, powerless to keep the ones I cherished alive.
Damn.
But after my clash with human ambition, I thought long and hard. Now I realize I cannot fixate on the past forever.
So you're no longer stuck in the past?
When I traveled around Inazuma with you, I caught a glimpse of how the nation has progressed over the centuries. A glimpse of human potential. Everything far exceeded my expectations. Moving forward inevitably invites further loss, but also new encounters. Just think of that soldier. Despite all the losses he had experienced, he still chose to keep fighting for the sake of moving forward.
Don't you just love it when the life lessons are just being told to you and you don't have to figure things out?
All those who sacrificed themselves back then gave their lives fighting for a future. But perhaps the future they were hoping for is not the eternity that I once strove for.
That's what being human is about.
As Inazuma's god, it is high time I honored their wishes. Warriors of the past, who spilled your blood on this land, your noble souls now rest in this earth. I will never forget you, and all that you did for Inazuma.
He's taking all this pretty hard.
She can hear you, you know?
Come on. Let's keep investigating the damage to the sacred Sakura.
Why do we keep talking about people like they're not in front of us? Continue the pursuit. Whatever. I'm already here. Yep, there's the blood. More tree blood. More tree. Follow the path.
Expected there are a load of rift hounds here too.
Oh, it switched me.
Leave them to me.
Oh yeah, I don't got a choice. Get over here. Where? Where's the enemy reinforcements? I need to kill them. Hello, enemy reinforcements. Where? Oh my god, this thing's lagging.
There is no escape.
Buddy, I ain't got no choice. I gotta hit you. I'm just saying, I got some characters here that can
Shine down.
make this easier for you. You don't need to do this alone.
There is no escape.
No, we gotta do this alone then, I guess. Oh, I'm back.
Huh? Something seems wrong with A.
Yeah, well, she was fighting all alone. Are you feeling okay?
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and swish! Vaporize them all in one go!
Fair thought.
You are unduly concerned. I'm simply conserving my energy.
Fair thought as well.
Although I have some understanding of the situation already, it could take an unexpected turn at any time.
Another fair thought.
I must be prepared for anything. If there are more formidable monsters lying in wait in this area, I must make sure I have the strength to face them.
Okay.
Makes sense! Spoken like a seasoned shogun!
No need to waste energy.
The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. We definitely need to tell the Yashiro Commission about this. Hey, the same light is leaking out again!
More memories. Old man. Blind old man.
Furuyama? Is that you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were off fighting a battle in a distant land.
Oh, no, it wasn't soon. You're dead.
Fighting a battle in a distant land? Sounds like this.
We know,
Allow
Paimon.
me to introduce Furuyama. He is a tea master and a member of my retinue. Though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea.
He can
He
smell
grows
it.
some of the very finest tea in all of Inazuma.
He's an Uncle Iroh.
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise undeserved. I have simply had the good fortune to be in your Excellency's presence long enough to become acquainted with all the skills that are required of me. It sounds like the Almighty Shogun has brought a guest. I'm afraid I'm unable to serve you any respectable refreshments on account of the current situation. But please, sit and rest. After all, it's quite a mess out there.
Yeah, sure.
What should we do?
Let's go along with what he says.
Oh, yeah. Sheesh.
I see. So, they have fought their way this far already. Most of the residents in this neighborhood have already escaped. They wanted to take me with them,
This
but it
was
seemed
a
rather
neighborhood.
pointless to me. So, I decided to stay.
Damn, bro.
And now the Almighty Shogun is here, I have even less reason to run away. Imagine if this was something that even the Almighty Shogun was powerless to resolve. Where could I possibly run to then?
How come you're not panicking?
People flee out of a desire to live on. And the desire to live on stems from a feeling of having unfinished business in life.
Uh-huh.
But me, I have no such thoughts, and I have no regrets. The Almighty Shogun often speaks to me about her dreams over tea. Just listening to her stories. I've been blind for many years, but her vivid descriptions took me on a splendid journey to all the most beautiful places in Inazuma. Over time, I've come to understand her mindset. Quite the romantic at heart, a true dreamer.
So everyone's just speaking about her
One
like
thing
she's
she
not here.
always says is, good things don't last forever. Everything changes, fades, disappears completely over the passage of time. And so, people must make the most of the life they have, seize the chance to enjoy it while it lasts, and have no regrets in the end.
Uh-huh. That doesn't sound like A at all.
So you see, as bleak as things may be now, I have experienced countless wonderful things in life, and have no reason not to be satisfied.
You're content. That's great, man.
Perhaps you are right.
It won't be long now before I have to say goodbye to the Almighty Shogun for the last time. What a pity. I'll never get to see what Inazuma looks like after the Almighty Shogun rebuilds it anew.
Shame.
But I suppose it doesn't matter. Everyone says that Inazuma has turned dark now. But to me, it went dark a long time ago.
Sorry, man.
Once this catastrophe is over, life is sure to spring forth anew. But even if I survived until then, I'd probably be a hopelessly befuddled old so-and-so by then. So, never mind, eh? Oh, goodness me. Speaking of befuddled, look at me rambling away to my heart's content and forgetting to serve the tea.
No.
The Almighty Shogun comes to visit and I don't have the tea ready. A truly egregious loss of decorum. One moment, I'll just... Where in the world is the tea set? I hope the others didn't smash it to smithereens in their hasty departure.
Can't see a tea set anywhere around here.
Really? But it's always been right by my side. Goodness gracious, what a fool I'm making of myself.
We know where to find a tea set, do we?
I couldn't possibly have my guests fetch it themselves. That would be most discourteous indeed.
Don't worry about it. Take a rest. We'll be back right away.
Oh, is this what we're
Almighty
doing?
Shogun, you're not going too, are you? No. Your humble servant implores you, not with the war raging outside.
This place is complicated. It's quite unlike the tea house in your memories.
Oh.
Leave it to us.
Yeah.
But, well, okay. I never thought I'd see the day that I need the almighty Shogun to personally collect my tea set for me. I can't decide whether it's a final regret or a final stroke of good fortune.
Where should we go to find a tea set? Having a cup of
Kamisato
tea isn't
estate,
exactly
apparently.
the most urgent thing to do right now, but at the same time, this lovely old man from
No, get over
500
here.
years ago
I
has
killed
been
it.
through
Ah.
so much, and it makes Paimon so sad.
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his tea.
Oh, why don't we go to the Kamisato estate?
Yep.
There'll definitely be a tea set we can borrow there.
Let's go. Okay, we're just gonna ask for a teapot. This better not be a 10-minute cutscene.
It's the Traveler. And the almighty Shogun.
Yeah, I
How
come.
might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
That's simple.
Oh, sure. I'll fetch that for you right away. Please step into the courtyard and have a rest, almighty Shogun. Oh, and I'll inform my lord about your visit immediately. Ah, and the tea set. I'll bring that here as soon as it's ready.
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually, I'd prefer to spend this time chatting with the Traveler. Please, fetch the tea set at your convenience.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the
Just
almighty
go
Shogun
get it,
graces me
Hirano.
with her presence. I'll deal with it right away.
Well,
Oh my god, I'm
it's
looking
not
at the
often
recording.
we have the chance
You
to
can
chat.
hear the rain behind me now, can
I'm
you?
sure you must have a lot
Shit.
of questions.
It's raining. It started to rain. Was it really you that the tea master used to serve?
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too. The almighty Shogun that he described didn't sound anything like you at all.
I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time I had was spent practicing martial arts. So, in the vast majority of cases, the one he made tea for was the former Electro Archon, who was also my sister, Raiden Makoto.
Oh.
He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns, but he always acted as if he was completely unaware of it. The philosophy of life that he shared with us just now, that was Makoto's view on reality. She always saw things that way.
Oh.
You and Makoto had pretty different views, huh?
Indeed we did. It was the biggest difference between us. In her eyes, the most precious things in this world were dreams. The yearning for a better future held by living beings.
Dreams, or in other words, ambitions.
They are similar, but not identical. When you came charging into the plane of Euthymia, I saw human aspirations light up the sky far above in the form of countless stars.
Okay.
This somewhat shook me. Now, it seems like she was right, while I took the wayward path.
Wow. There sure was a lot going on beneath the surface.
Makoto saw a bigger picture than I did. In her view, a dream is more imaginary, more abstract than an ambition. An ambition is a yearning for something material, or a concrete outcome.
Are we
It is
doing the-
finite in nature, and will be replaced by a new ambition in due course.
Jesus Christ.
Makoto was more concerned with the
Oh,
force
boy.
that drives humans to constantly generate new ambitions in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
It is something innate,
It started to rain in the game too.
rooted in instinct.
We're in the rain, eh?
In other words, it is something eternal.
That's
We can just speed this up. We're getting wet.
quite a lot to take in.
To put it simply, Makoto wasn't concerned about outcomes. I didn't understand at the time. How can we say that we are maintaining eternity when things are constantly moving forward and evolving? I suppose what it comes down to is the definition of eternity she set out with.
Seems she's more in line with how humans view the world.
Yes, it does. I always thought that she must have grasped some elusive, arcane wisdom to arrive at the conclusions she did. But in the last analysis, Makoto's philosophy was on the surface at least, an elegantly simple one. Notwithstanding that it was also the more prudent choice, based on a more mature, far-sighted outlook.
Do you feel you're starting to understand her better now?
You have already witnessed my previous views on eternity.
If I get struck by lightning
But
while we're
now,
standing here, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I no longer cling to what was lost. I suppose that means our differences have been reconciled.
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set. This one in particular should be fit for your excellency's use.
It's quite beautiful. Thank you.
We don't even get to see it.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the gratitude of the Almighty
Oh,
Shogun.
enough with the ass kissing
It's
here,
all
I
good,
know.
sir. She's actually pretty chill.
Yeah.
Let us return. We ought not keep Furuyama waiting too long.
Oh, he's been waiting for 500 years. I think he can wait a little bit longer. Yo, Furuyama, where are you? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Apparently. Oh, is he gone?
Hey, where'd he go?
Furuyama!
He wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set himself, would he?
Wouldn't put it past him.
Or perhaps the ley lines did not have the power to sustain him for very long.
Oh,
As was the case with the memory we saw earlier.
damn.
So we won't get to drink his tea?
I don't think we were gonna get to drink his tea either way. He's a ghost.
Have a chance to say goodbye.
Yeah.
The information held in the ley lines is complex and disorderly. The fact that we were able to meet him to begin with was a miracle of fate.
Cheer up. Let's make our own tea.
Well, this chance won't come often, and we do have a tea set. Perhaps I should try my hand at making us a pot of tea.
I think
I've watched Furuyama brew tea on many occasions. I doubt I should have any major problems doing it myself.
Okay. Ooh. Is it good?
The tea is ready. Please give it a try. So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. I'm not sure how to explain it.
It's just the memories floating back in.
You're right. But the things we've seen today have brought back many memories for me. I've been reminded of many people, too. Kitsune Saigu, Makoto, and all the other friends who I watched pass even further back.
Damn.
Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the
Immortality
conversation
sucks.
reasonably lighthearted. But now, I'd like to broach a heavier topic, if I may.
Depends. How long is this gonna take?
The events of 500 years ago not only robbed me of my friend, Kitsune Saigu, they also took Makoto away from me, for good.
Ooh.
She died in that disaster too?
Apparently, I mean, she's not here. We would have met her by now.
Yes. She went to Conria alone, without telling me.
Okay, that I didn't know.
Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises had arisen in the past, I was always the one to face them in her stead.
Yeah, you're the fighter. She's not.
But this time, the circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but to leave me behind. Or perhaps it was more that she went ahead of me, put herself in front of me, so that I would remain hidden. In any case, by the time I realized what was happening...
Makoto had already...
Yes. It was too late. I arrived only in time to hear her dying breath.
Damn.
She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point, so all I could do was enter into her mind. As far as you're concerned, it would be somewhere similar to the plane of Euthymia. It was there that we bid each other a final farewell. I cried bitterly. Even in those final moments, I couldn't understand her actions.
Yeah, why would she go? I don't
Why
understand
did she
either.
go to Conria first?
Yeah, she's
and
not the fighter.
Why did she keep me in the dark about it? Was it to shield me?
That doesn't make sense. You're the strong one.
It was there and then that I resolved to pursue eternity. As a testament to that decision, I saved her realm of consciousness just before it collapsed completely.
Excuse me?
And brought it back to Inazuma.
In what way?
It's quite a story.
Wait, where is this?
When I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount Yogo. The tree that you know as the sacred sakura.
Appeared?
That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since time immemorial. They were so matter-of-fact about it, and couldn't at all understand what I was so surprised about. No one questioned it. And yet, its presence contrasted so starkly with the area as I remembered it. It seemed as if I was the only one to have noticed it appear suddenly out of thin air.
Okay, the plot thickens. What's going on?
In
What
the
happened, actually?
I simply had to accept that it was a miraculous effect of Makoto's consciousness. With the help of the sacred Sakura's power, I was finally able to overcome the monsters and quell the disaster in Inazuma.
This is all really hard to understand. Kinda beyond Paimon's level.
Makoto made that tree appear, yeah.
Yes. She had such a great love for this land, and for its people. In this respect, I still do not compare to her. I once told myself that I would never speak of these events again. Facing the fact that she is gone is unbearably painful.
Yeah.
But even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue, once swallowed, leaves some sweetness in the throat. And it's time I came to terms with it all.
I know the pain of separation, too.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced that battle in person...
Have you seen my sister before?
Sister? I had heard that you were looking for your family. You mean to say that she was somehow involved in the Conria disaster?
No, she's involved in the disaster that's happening right now.
Based on what we've learned so far, it seems so, yeah.
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole thing. By the time I arrived, the worst of the fighting was already over. And also, my mind was consumed entirely with the plight of Inazuma, and the fate of those closest to me.
Understandable.
So, I am afraid I can't help you.
It's cool.
Oh.
I've been hearing that all around.
That's a shame. But it can't be helped, I guess. Boy, both of you have experienced great tragedy.
Well, my sister's still alive, so...
With this last cup of tea, let us honor the Tea Master's memory.
Yeah.
Thank you, Destiny, for giving us the chance to meet again.
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Very well. Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last.
Nice. But I'm gonna do that next time. You know, observe teacup. Yeah, sure. Anyway, that's it for... Stop looking at the teacup! Stop it! Over... What are you looking at now? Pick it up. Outro time! Anyway, that's all for today. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching and bye!